ladder up. Right, this one is Lounge Tree Decorations.
Is it light?
He's not here.
I had to move because somebody's too busy videoing and in the way.
None of them are labelled up, only this and this and this.
What does it say on the label?
Bedroom.
Just bedroom, not year.
No, bedroom main.
Okay.
Right. This one's labelled up overflow.
Right. And what did you say the other two boxes said?
No for 2022.
Okay. What did it say?
Kitchen bare, I think he said.
Kitchen plus bare.
Oh, yeah, that comes down. I moved the bear because the bear used to be in the big yellow bag with the dining room tree that hasn't been up in a few years, because the bear comes out each year because of our granddaughter has a picture taken every year. That's the foliage. Granddaughter's Christmas Eve box.
Right, I've got one here labelled up. Daniel's room plus wooden pieces for back door.
Does it say? I'll bring it down. Probably that one may, most of it will probably go back up.
No, it's me stuff and me side thing.
Oh, I know why, because I've got a smaller tree, I think, in that one. Instead of your bigger tree. I think I swapped the trees over this year. We are getting our age now, but this is not, this is part of it. This is what I mean with the big tubs, and it's a bit of a bind to keep trying to bring it all down from the loft. But we'll see what happens this year.
There's no for 2022.
Right, just put it to one side.
This is repurposing. This is what had our son's mattress in, and that has the dining room tree. But I won't get rid of it because it's one of those optical ones. If it's one of these years that we can't put the main tree up on everything, we've got that one that obviously you don't have to put anything on if necessary. But it's a really thick bag. You look confused. Oh, that must be some of the boxes.
Lounge.
Yeah. And this is what I said about those vacuum packs when they don't vacuum anymore. These are like the jumbo ones. It just seals everything up. I'm glad we did, because we did have, when we had a storm. Oh, I've been waving to get out the way now, and the steps, because here comes the main tree down. It is a 7-foot tree, and it's getting something to actually protect it, because the box is getting old
Right.
now.
That's it. Will you pass me that bag up then?
Okay, there's not as much then, is there? Did you say there's still 2 bags left up there? 2 boxes? Right, okay. What was I saying? Yeah, so this is how we use the vacuum packs, and it's just as well we did, because we did have, when we had a storm, we had some tiles come off our roof, and it rained, and by the time we got a roofer to come out to do the work, we had to put polythene over everything and inside the roof until it was repaired. So yeah, I was trying to remember when that was, but yeah, I'm gonna get on. I might not constantly video.
One more. Don't know if it'll be any good.
Son is already yawning. Oh, the train, yeah, question mark on that one. Yeah,
That's it.
that's it, except there's that yellow bag and 2 boxes that have got no for 2022. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okie dokie then. So I thinned out the lounge a little bit. Got to take my lights down, just so it makes it easier. I took the mat up because obviously the sort of tinsel and everything. So did I hear you sweating, Dylan?
Yeah, I am.
So did I hear you got the lights, you reckon, in here?
I think the lights
and the
band's in
band
there.
and the band. We've got I say this every time, eager beavers. So yes, we're going to start with the tree. I'm not going to record everything because it's in previous videos.
Oh, there it is.
So we haven't got the cardboard tube, which was quite a strong one, not the flimsy one they get with wrapping paper. But this time, I think it was after Christmas last year, I actually got this holder for lights. These lights are some years old. I think we got them from John Lewis's actually. Not that we shop there very often. But yeah, we're all a go. Check.
There you go, he's on. You got a bit tipsy.
And nobody's going to turn Santa around once he's in the right, facing the right way. Not like you did previous years. We had a joke, and I know some of you thought it was funny that when they do that, I can't reach, so I have to get I have to get my steps out to put Santa right. But don't worry about the fan and everything because the tree will be going. Here we do block off the door when we've got our big tree up for the lounge.
Where is the plug?
Yes, everything's in these individual boxes. Again, I'm not going into too many details due to the fact I went through it all last year. And this band is about 30 years old now. Yeah, about 31 years old, I think. Yeah. So it might be a little bit out of tune.
No, the branches are too...
Not just because the branches, because how old it is. But I'll give you another closer look when we've got our tree done. Okay, on this portion I am doing a voiceover due to the fact the guys got TV on. This is the decorations for the main bedroom tree, which is Disney. A lot of these decorations, as you can see, came from Primark and reduced, like that advent calendar I got last Christmas. These decorations, as you can see, were like £2, £2.50 each, and they're down to like 50p and 20p and things like that. So I've got quite a few bits and pieces. I have our first Christmas photograph that goes on our little shelving. Those blocks I tend to use more on my little shelving so that things can be raised up. Again, all these were reduced after Christmas last year. As you can see, they were all originally at £4, and I think I paid £2 each by the looks of it, and I got a set of each. This is what I mean by getting pieces, and this is why every few years I may change my schemes a little bit, as it used to be all owls in the main bedroom, but it's now Disney. A few more pieces that I got after last Christmas was these. These were originally £2.50 each, down to 20p each, from, again, Primark, as you can see, going along with my Disney range. I believe now I've got enough decor to cover my tree. This set I got from Amazon because, like I said, I bought this in July actually. This is the way I want to go this year. When I did check on Amazon recently, it'd gone up to £14, but it comes with a number of these decorations, which again you could actually put some of those pictures on like I've made on the baubles in the dining room. This is just the foliage. I spread it out and sort of seeing what I got. I am changing some of the decor up this year. Okay, so the tree is up. We've actually put only 4 trees up this year, or should I say I have. The main tree, which is this one, 7 foot. This came a good few years ago after Christmas from B&Q. We actually got it half price. You might have noticed the guys weren't that thrilled, but once the decorations were done, once the main tree is up and just the decorating, it's not so bad. And I'm very thankful this year that I didn't do it practically on my own. The guys did help me, which was really nice. We did have a very intellectual movie. The guys chose this one, so they watched The Grinch while we was putting the tree up. Some of the decorations have got stories behind them. It might not be perfect, but it's up, and even if I tweak it, I'm not going to get stressed if Santa ends up being the wrong way round or decorations are turned round. It's up. I know it's probably the wrong attitude, especially for me, because I love Christmas, but it does take quite a long time. It's not as long as previous years when we had our other tree, due to the fact every branch had to be put in the center column separately, as this one is in 2 parts, and then normally when it's slotted in it just sort of falls open, so it just needs a little bit of zhuzhing out. I'll put on the band, I think, at the end of this video. It's just something that I like to listen to. Our granddaughter loves it. And as I said, it's just over 30 years old. And there is Naughty Elf. They're ready for all the antics. I might have said that sometimes I put decorations together. I mentioned this on my Vlogmas day 1. This is what I mean, because this is our boys' names, Matthew and Daniel. So you might find sometimes they're sort of partnered up together, where I've got sets like I don't know if Primark are doing them. In the past I've bought quite a few sets also, as I say, from Primark, and I got this one, which is Mrs. Potts, and I've got Chip. Some of them I've even brought after Christmas reduced. There's a couple of sets I only paid £1 for. I've also got the Harry Potter one there and there. This one I got on offer, £1.50 after Christmas. This little one here, that came from a catalogue. So as I said, and these, I've shared some of these before. These are from 1993. We got them from America, from Frankenbooth, where it's Christmas all year round. They have a massive store. And we actually had to have so much stuff shipped back by ferry, freighter, or whatever you call it, because we couldn't take it on the plane. These are the new decorations for this year. I've put them on the tree. I don't really want to spend too much more out this year. My planning usually is maybe a year or a couple of years in advance. I sort of have an idea if I'm changing out, and I do it gradually, or I look after Christmas for certain pieces. Like Disney bedroom has been in the works now for planning stage 3 years, and this would be the second Christmas for Disney, and I think I've got enough pieces in there now. And as I said, I'm leaving the band because it is tradition, even though it's Disney, on this tree. Another set is this one. I think I paid £1 for this set. There's that one and that one. Olaf, if you can see, they were also from Primark. I got a set for a granddaughter, and somewhere, there we are, there's another set. I think I only paid £1 for that set, which is the Cinderella. Sorry if my voice keeps going in and out. It's just that I'm raising the phone or my camera up so you can see pieces. I've got this one here, 1992. That was our eldest son's first Christmas, and I've got a few bits and pieces up there. And Daniel made that nursery, that beaded thing. As I said, there's a lot of stories, and you've probably heard a lot of them before. That's when we was in Disney World in Florida in 2003, and obviously representing Britain is we've got the post box. We've got like a red like envelope and things like that. This is a couple more with our son's names on. They're either the same with their names on, or they are probably got something else on. And there we are. Like I said, I haven't put the initials on because the year is on the back there. And this is how it normally goes. There we are. So... And then I've got quite a few caravans now through the years because of obviously us caravanning. We've bought them from a number of different places. So I've also got a couple of these, the Airstream. This followed the year that we managed to actually get permission to have a tour of an Airstream when we was at White Archers in Wellingborough. So that year I managed to get a couple of these after Christmas, and they were reduced. I think they were from Flying Tiger. But I could go on and on and on, and most things I can remember, different stories. This one, I think this is the one that I got from a friend. That one I believe came from, it was either TK Maxx or Home Sense and things like that. I've got a camera on there to represent sort of YouTube, as long as besides that one, get my words out, I got this one representing Sprogger Home and Away from the year that I actually started doing YouTube and things like that. Like I said, there is quite a few of these that have got names and everything on and the year. So there's Daniel's as well. Some of them might have got separated because the guys put quite a lot of the decorations. I'll tell you something that I got really reasonable after the season is a lot of the big baubles that I've got from Primark. Some of these were like originally £5 each. This is the Mary Poppins one, and I paid 50p each for those. I've got a few. There's also, I can't actually show you, but I've got a couple of Harry Potter ones as well. So as I say, lots of different things. Sometimes I've got a few little gaps that I need to sort out, but I'm just happy that the tree is up. Now and again I'll probably give you sort of a close up and any other stories or where the decorations come from. Oh, and there's the envelope. It is separated from the other one, and I've got another post box there. So like I said, I just wanted to share my main tree. That was the bear I was on about. It's come out every year. Our granddaughter's been born and she has a picture taken with it. And that Christmas bear, she plays with both of these actually. And that one came from a charity shop a fair few years ago, and I just kind of like it with its woolen jumper on. Then underneath the tree, we haven't got many left now over the years, but these are the snowballs. I think we got these originally from Home Bargains, just to have an indoor snowball fight and things like that. So this tree was originally in the games room. It is black, not everybody's cup of tea, but like I said, we've changed a lot of the decorations around. I planned it actually when they all went up in the loft after last Christmas. My son wanted it limited down, so did hubby. It's okay. So normally this is a rustic tree in the games room because it's all black furniture, but because we've got a lot of black and I'm sort of, going out with black ribbons and black decor, like I've made these mini clipboards that are in a video. Really pleased with them, and these sort of foodie sort of decorations. This is like my gingerbread food related tree. We've got Costa. I bought that in 2021. Actually, that was part of hubby's present, actually, because he had a Costa gift box I made up with a gift card as well. A lot of gingerbreads. We've got Grandad, Grandma and Daniel. These I think may have come from even Poundland a few years ago. These ones I think came from Asda. Very often you'll find that until I've got enough decorations, a certain theme, I then, maybe slightly related like these, I put a lot of these sort of things on, and the candy canes that are plastic now. I have bought some actual candy canes, but we don't tend to eat them. I tend to use them for decorating or putting on gifts. These, I think, was a set of 10 from Tesco's, something like 29 or 49p, but they sort of just, you know, make it a little bit more fuller until I've got enough decorations. There is quite a few odd ones, and I think possibly two of the more expensive ones I paid full price for, if I remember rightly, were from Asda, and it's these. I'm sure these were £2 or £3 each, and I think I bought them last year. So I got the whisk and I got the the egg slicer fryer thing. And as I say, probably go into more detail. Some of the things I've took off the main tree this year. We've got hamburgers in there. We got a hot dog up there and things like that. There is a couple of decorations I've seen that I want, but they're not a necessity. And like I said, we're keeping a bit more on budget and things like that. The only thing I haven't put out is I've got another 3 sort of cups that I got from Tesco's. This one I got, I think this was from Home Bargains, but I've got another 3 that are in my wardrobe that I need to bring down. But I just wanted to get the trees up. So this is number 2. And I've got another 2 trees just to quickly share with you. And you know, I bought this from Amazon, and I always share this because I just think it's so sweet. I've gone more rustic this time. These mats I got from Wilko's years ago, and I paid, it was one time they were selling all their decor off for 20p each. So I got the 6 mats. No, I've actually got 8 mats because there's a couple more over at the side. I've gone a little bit more rustic here, keeping and dyeing it down a little bit. I've put some foliage on there with some white, whatever you like to call these. I might try and get a few more so I can put them up. This is a gift that I got from Carol, a subscriber. I've got to sort it out because I haven't quite got it right, but I would just wanted to get my decor up. If I'm anything like anybody else, I then go around tweaking everything, and I just need to prop it in the branches. So excuse that it's not perfect yet, but it's up. That's the big bow that I got from Amazon with the other decorations. I bought my 2 plants there that are from the kitchen because I'm trying to thin the kitchen down a bit. That star in the middle is light up. I got that last year, £5 from Poundland. And then this year it's those black sort of blackboard trees, but I'm just leaving them plain. I like that because it brings in the lighter wood, the black and everything, to try and tie everything in. So I just wanted to quickly share that bit. It will look better once it's been tweaked. Wasn't going to do my back doorway, but there was a few things left in the box. So I've got this mirror that I got reduced from Asda a week or so ago. I just need to put some foliage at the top. That's the wreath that's off of the lounge mirror. I've just left that plain, but I might want to put some ribbon or something in it because I've took the ribbon off, and that is on the top of my dining room tree. And then I've got this little arrangement. That deer I got from a craft fair a few years ago. The tree was a reduced item from Wilko's, and that little loop wreath that I've turned upside down So you've got the foliage at the top rather than the bottom. I paid £1.29, I believe it was, from Tesco's. So I haven't done an awful lot. Normally I've got a lot more going on my bookcase, but I'm leaving it just like that. I'm not going to go too much in the bedroom because it's getting dark now, but this is tree number 3. This is my Disney tree. I have got Mickey up here now. I got that reduced as well. I think that came from Tesco's, and I have got a few pieces round here which I'll give you a better look when I do a tour. I will be doing a tour, but let me just put my light on so I can give you a quick look. Really happy. Everything has gone so quickly. The only thing I might move is this. We'll just put it up there for now. And I've got little Disney lights. A lot of this I've bought reduced, and a lot of it has come from Primark again. Has these two, and that, I think that Disney bulb ball, if I remember rightly, came from Primark. And I have got my sparkly lights that have been left up now since after Christmas last year. And this is tree number 4. I'm only putting 4 trees up this year, and as I said, they are sort of been swapped around. This tree was originally on my breakfast bar. I've now got the main, a larger tree in the dining room because our son wanted it. Originally, he wasn't going to have any decorations, but I think I sort of talked him into have a little bit. I haven't got a topper because the topper was originally with the other tree, and it was a Santa, but there's a lot of car pieces and trucks and everything, as you can see, and I have got them going up the shelves as well. But again, I probably do it a better sort of showing all this when I do my home tour for 2022. Right, this is the setup on the mantle. It's the same, I think, for the last few years. I was going to incorporate black and tone down the red, but the family like it. In fact, they did a pretty good job because I think they remembered how it was previously. The only thing that's missing is probably a couple of flowers on the candlesticks, but I went along with it because, okay, I think I've got enough black in the dining room and bits and pieces around our home. There is a couple of other things dotted around which you will see eventually, and I've got my lantern, again might need a little bit of tweaking. I've got some foliage in there as well. So I'm going to finish this video with a little bit from the Disney band that we got. As I say, it's about 30 years old now, but it's still a family favourite.